Tell me this, riddle me that. It's Figure Friday. What do you think about that? But I mean, I kind of thought that up just myself. So, but yes, that's right, folks. It's everyone's favorite figure collecting Lobo here, and we are back once again with another exciting episode of what was it again? Oh, that's right, Figure Friday. Yes, that's right, folks. As you can see, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Best believe anything of that sort you're going to find right here on this channel. And of course, we're coming at you live not only from TikTok, but also from my YouTube channel as well. So I do hope that you guys are ready because tonight's episode is going to be pretty exciting. And I got to tell you, I am very, very much ready for it. But, before the holiest moments, folks, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab yourself something to eat. Go grab yourself something to drink, maybe a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to feel as at ease as possible. Because remember, this is a green zone and everybody else is welcome. So please, go and help yourself. Don't even worry about me, folks. I'll be here waiting. And I did have some food not too long ago. And, of course, I have this, little bit to drink right here. Okay, so please go ahead and help yourself. But I have to fix up something real quick, folks. So don't go nowhere. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. I mean, whoo, whoo. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to fix a little bit of the lighting. Hope that makes it look more efficient. But oh man, I must remember to stretch. I hope you guys remember to stretch too. And of course, I hope you guys remember to stay hydrated today because as you know, that is key, very key. But I very much want to show this off as well as my drink. It's a place that most recently went up in my town. It's called Holy Sheep. Yeah, Holy Sheep, not Holy SH other, which is but it's basically a tea and boba studio. And I got to tell you, it tastes amazing, really. Ah, yes, indeed. Oh, he did have a lightsaber. Really? Now, honestly, I feel like that would be an interesting twist because what if the boogeyman did get his hands on a lightsaber and then, oh my goodness, I feel like the carnage and just destruction would be nasty in that world. But then again, hey, anything could happen, especially if, the minds that are, being gone through today, the ideas would be crazy. I feel like he would definitely belong. The whole city would be done. Oh man, the city wouldn't stand a chance. Imagine if also like if he also had if he was a force user. Oh man, he wouldn't have to worry about stabbing anybody. He could just choke you out right there from like 100 feet away. Shoot. But as you can see, folks, we have hit that 3-minute marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us, or if you're going to be watching this as a highlight on the YouTube channel, welcome as well. So for tonight's episode, folks, not only will we be introducing 2 new additions to the figure family, but we are also going to be giving a bittersweet goodbye to the year 2023. And of course, a big ass hello to the year 2024. But before that moment passes, let's take a little walk on the villainous side of the DC universe. Yes, you heard me that right, folks. Tonight, we will be delving into the seedy streets of the DC world. So, I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, first up, a little brain teaser for you guys. A little test, a little brain test here. So, okay, so here the question is, now listen closely. If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. Think about that. Think about that just for a second, okay? Think about it. It's a good brain teaser. So let me see if you can figure it out. Hello and good evening, Lady Ayoko. Hello and good evening. Now, let me. I'll give it to you guys one more time. If you look at the numbers on my face, you won't find 13 any place. I'm gonna give you guys a second. Hey, I don't use Google. That's cheating. Don't do that. You give up? Okay. The answer is a clock. Yeah, because if you think about it, the face of a clock, the numbers on it, 1 through 12, one thing that doesn't have on the face is 13, because the face of a clock only has 12 numbers, and you won't find 13 on there. You see? Because just think about that for a second. Oh, and don't forget, folks. Remember to share the live, because I want everybody to come in and share in this moment as we say goodbye to 2023. Okay. So, but of course, that comes, a little bit later on tonight. From the only reason I wanted to give you guys that little brain teaser is because that comes from our first guest of the evening. So, please, ladies and gents, give a big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Edward Nigma, aka the Riddler. Yes, you heard that right, folks. The killer, king of puzzles, and the man of the DC world has made his debut this fine Friday evening as well. And thankfully, since I was able to solve his traps, his tricks, and his riddles, he allowed me to tell his tale. Now, the reason that I like this one so much is mostly because it's his classic look, and I do mean his classic comic book look. Oh crap! I forgot. There's one more little piece of devil's elastic tape in there. Hang on, folks. Give me just a second. There we go. Ooh, oh yeah, he looks boss. Hang on. Let me show you guys. Straighten them legs out, Mr. Enigma. There you go. Bam. Check him out. And again, as you can see, he's actually sporting his classic look, which was a one-piece suit, or a unitard, I believe it was. And of course, it was all green, all covered in question marks. And of course, the purple gloves were also a trademark for him. And of course, the little mask, which is really cool in my opinion. He does come with one accessory and 6 interchangeable hands. Because, it's 2 out of 3. It's 3 and 3, so, 6. I say 6, but either way. Mr. Edward here, he possesses a genius-level intellect, and he uses it to create elaborate and sometimes like Rube Goldberg-esque traps, right? And is even willing to use innocent civilians as bait. Although not very physically imposing, the Riddler's brilliance, neurosis, and lack of empathy make him an incredibly dangerous enemy. And he cares I do mean very, very little, if at all, about the lives of those he uses in his plots, and instead only sees them as disposable pawns in his continuing intellectual battle against the Caped Crusader Batman. But he also enjoys flaunting his intellectual superiority by conducting crimes and leaving clues for the Caped Crusader to piece together in order to solve the greatest riddle of all time. Now, while this habit, constantly leads to the aptly named Riddler failing in his criminal endeavors, his puzzle problem, it actually stems not only from his own narcissism and ego, but also from a very deep-seated psychological compulsion disorder. And because of this, the Riddler often finds himself a resident of Arkham Asylum following his inevitable capture. And that was the tale. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna show you guys. The hands that he comes with here, as you can see. Now, I don't think I showed the guys on the tube, so I'll show you guys. Check him out. And trust me, I just want to point out the music that you guys are hearing right now. I own no rights to it whatsoever. It's simply, for aesthetic purposes and to fit, the vibe of tonight. So, you could probably guess why it's the Batman theme. So, because, Riddler, Batman, I'm just saying. But I did find out some pretty interesting facts about him. However, before I get into that, I would very much like to show you guys his another trademark piece of him, and his weapon of choice is his cane. And of course, as you can see, it also sports the question mark, simply because, again, that trademarks not only his symbol, who he is, what he stands for, and the fact that it's made out of a pretty strong material and enough to kill somebody with. So I'd say that's a pretty big trademark. Okay, so But I also wanted to mention, being that this is a member of the McFarlane family, he does come with his own collectible little trading card, which I'll share. Get it out of there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, lovely. Bam. Now, a little history on here. Edward Nygma found his ticket to the big time as an employee of Wayne Industries, securing the role of advisor to Philip Kane, who was Bruce Wayne's uncle, who ran the Wayne Corporation when Bruce left to train to become the Batman. Edward began plotting his takeover of the city. He's an expert strategist with genius level knowledge of history. It was not long before Edward adopted the guise of supervillain, calling himself the Riddler. Hello and welcome in, everybody. Hello and welcome in who's just joining us, honestly. Now, let me share a little bit of fun facts about this guy. Did you guys know that he actually hosted his own game show called The Riddle Factory? And another little fun fact that I found out about him is that the Riddler and the Question, the DC character, the Question, they also once had a verbal showdown. And to me, when it goes, when the two pairing of like a genius level intellect supervillain going up against a conspiracy theorist, that conversation is definitely going to be here all night long. And probably the most interesting fact that I found out about him is the fact that his real name is Edward Nashton. The name Nigma is actually a play on word to enigma. Enigma. You see what I'm saying? Because the word enigma itself is a word itself. Because, I mean, I'll give you guys a second to process that. I apologize if I said that too quick. I'll say it once more. His real name is Edward Nashton. The word, the name Nigma is actually a play on word to enigma. Enigma. You know, like he's an enigma. Ugh, sorry. Oh my God. An enigma. Dang. I don't know why I have trouble saying that word. That's ridiculous. But, you know, it's okay. I still thought it was a great fun fact, honestly. Just every little bit of him. Now, the reason I chose him to join the ranks of my my crew is because he is one of my favorite DC villains, due to the fact that the traps, the elaborate just things that one person has to go through in order to secure one's freedom is mind-boggling, even if it's something simple. But we're gonna go ahead and move it on. Are you guys good? I want to make sure you're good before we continue. Let me get a little swiggity swig here. Oh, goodness gracious. Lovely. Okie dokie. So, next up, let's bring up our next guest of the evening. And hey, did it just get cold in here? I mean, seriously, did it just get cold in here? Oh, man. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I see the issue. The issue is actually our next character. So please allow me to introduce another bad guy, but in my opinion, not so much bad, just a man trying to save a woman that he loves. So, ladies and gents, give another big bad wolf pack welcome to Mr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze. That's right, folks. The cold-hearted scientist himself, or the villain of the DC universe, has also made his debut this fine Friday evening and brought with him a very chilling story. You see what I said there? I said chilling story. Come on out, Victor. Let's have a look at you. Oh, my goodness. Phew, he looks amazing. Oh, look at him. This was actually one that I procured last Christmas. And I got to tell you, I was in tears because of how amazing he looks. Seriously, dude, I mean, the fact that he's sporting just his armor, his apparatus, and the whole globe on his head, that's really, really freaking cool. Hooligan, thank you so much for the rose, man. Smells divine. Really, it does. And he does come with one accessory, but we're going to get into that in just a little bit because I would very much like to share his story. Now, Victor here was an expert in the field of cryogenics. He led a relatively normal existence. He worked very diligently, but also fell in love with and eventually married a woman named Nora. Now, here's where it gets a little bit sad and a little bit upsetting. Wait, what does that say? OTM, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Um, Sadly, things took a very unfortunate turn soon after because Nora became terminally ill, and to stop her degenerative disease from taking her life, Victor actually put her into a suspended animation chamber. And in that moment, his devotion to Nora led to his downfall. Um, but when the corporation who was actually funding Victor's work inevitably shut down his experiments, and in the process caused a horrible accident, errantly releasing coolants in his lab that did irreparable damage and harm to Victor's body chemistry. It actually transformed him it transformed the former good doctor into an ice-colored monstrosity. Now, the only reason I say that is because the coolants made it impossible for him to survive above freezing temperatures. And of course, to counteract it, however, Victor constructed a special ultra durable suit to keep his body alive. And at the right temperature, he embraced his new persona and dubbed the name Mr. Freeze. Oh my goodness. Again, very, very tragic in my opinion, because Mr. Freeze here is on a constant quest to bring back his beloved Nora, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. Now, he wields. Wait, what the heck? No, 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 no! Don't do that. Come on, this is not Star Wars. Come on, it's Star Wars trying to butt in on DC Night. I apologize. Um, Now I want to show you guys his little accessory because it's also his weapon of choice. It's actually what's called a freeze gun. Now, basically what this is a specially designed weapon to produce ice right at the blast, folks, because it can produce ice at I believe either 0 Kelvin or -30 degrees or something like that, something around that area. I'm not really good with cryogenics, so I do apologize. Um, Now, doing that, he uses that gun. He actually uses it to wreak havoc, mostly in Gotham and against the Caped Crusader Batman. But he'll turn his chill upon anyone who stands in the way of being able to bring back his beloved Nora. Now, again, I feel like he's just a misunderstood villain because most of the villains in the DC world are either just maniacal, crazy, seeking world domination, seeking bloodlust, all of that. Whereas Victor here, he just wants to help his wife. You know, he wants to bring her back. I see nothing wrong with that. Now, yes, it's true. He has gone to some extremes, you know, but I mean, when it comes down to it, all he wants to do is bring back his wife. But some fun facts about him first. But before we get to the fun facts, again, another of the McFarlane family, and he comes with a very cool trading card. So I want to give that out of there. Oh no, that's not good. Hang on, folks. The friggin' plastic thing. Ah, there we go. Got it. Okay, I got it. Okay. I'll show you guys this artwork real quick. Bam! Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Real name, Victor Freeze, of course. The corporation funding Victor's work shut down the experiments and in the process caused, again, a horrible accident. So it's basically saying, basically a little repeat of history that I basically told you guys already, which kind of upsets me. But either way, some fun facts about him. For example, did you guys know before he became Mr. Freeze, his first villain name was actually Mr. Zero? Yeah, you heard that right, folks. Mr. Zero. Um, And what's cool about the suit that he's rocking right now is that another fun fact is that thanks to his frozen body, he actually ages at a much slower process, which is cool in my opinion, honestly. And probably the most interesting and little fun fact that I found out about him is the fact that there was once a crossover between DC and the Predators. Yeah, you know, the Predators with the blasters on their shoulders. He actually survived being killed by the Predators. And again, yeah, I mean the ones that Arnold went up against. And that's because they hunt using thermal vision to detect body heat, whereas Mr. Freeze has none. So, which is why he became a very formidable foe against the Predators' society. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. That was a mouthful, I'm not gonna lie. But again, I always thought that was a great feeling, honestly, to find out that he went up against a predator and survived, because not a lot of people can say that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the streams right here, folks. I want to again, I can't stress this enough. I appreciate you guys so much. I want to say thank you to everybody who has been with me this season. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. We've seen ups, we've seen downs, and just a lot has happened, honestly. But with that being said, folks, I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. But before I do that, I want to say Happy New Year to every single one out there. I look forward to seeing you guys next year as we introduce the first episode of Season 6. Yeah, you heard me right, folks. Season 6 is returning, and we're coming back, which means new figures, new content, new gameplay, new. And again, I'm very happy to be sharing that with you guys. And of course, I prepared a finale for tonight. You see this here? It's a party popper. Now, forgive me, folks. It might get a little bit loud. Okay, so according to this, I hold it here and I twist. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh. Yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. Woo-hoo. Oh, yes, indeed. Happy New Year. Woo-wee. All right. But again, I look forward to seeing you guys next year. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share the laughs, smash that like button. Enjoy these videos as well. And until then, I'll see you guys next year. And until next time, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, and Happy New Year!